1st, 6:30 a.m. We got Mana coming in. What's up, my man?
There, guys. Who's back?
Back again. Yeah, so I'm in this gold cell right now. James, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Thank you. Did you have a nice workout this morning?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Nice. What you do?
So I do a deck of cards every morning. Have you seen what that is yet?
Yeah, I think I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah, it's a great workout. You could add different variations to it. As far as like what you do for each kind of card, what kind of suit, with the face cards, what you do for those. But it's a very, very good workout that you could just get in real quick and get situated.
Nice.
Gary, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Welcome in. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, welcome in.
Thanks.
So, Jacob, this is James Gary. This is, like I said, Gary from UK.
Oh, yes, sir. What's up, guys?
So right now I'm in this gold cell. Perfect formation right over here. I'll break it down for you real quick. Christian, what's up, buddy? We got everyone piling in right here. So looking at the 4 hour, this is the perfect setup that I see all the time. What's up, Justin?
Hey, how you doing?
Great. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a couple of days.
Yeah, I wasn't on Thursday or Friday, and then the weekly review I wasn't on either. So
That's all good. I was just saying I haven't talked to you in a few days, so it's good to talk.
yeah.
So I'm in this gold cell right now. Perfect formation, as you guys have seen from the course. This is what I look for every single time, and this is the higher time frame. So there's a high probability that price is going to mirror this candle over here, continue down to retest this low after retesting the bearish trend channel that we've been in for quite some time, since the beginning of January. We've been retesting this. Every time it retests it, it makes that impulsive bullish move, comes back down, does the same exact thing, comes right back up, creates this order block, and then retest the whole move that it created to the left. So right now we broke below that back on Friday. We broke below it with a strong bearish move, came up, retested that move as well as a significant zone over here on the higher time frames as well. This is the 4 hour again. Previous resistance, previous support. Now we are retesting that area as well. That's our main confluence, not the trend lines, but the support and resistances. So I'm just gonna make this thinner. Honestly, let's see. So it looks like we are dropping. I'm at 12 pips right now. I like it, 14 pips. I'm gonna close just half of this. There we go. Let this thing breathe and let it come down and hit our take profit. Just a Monday trade, being more conservative. Does this all make sense to you? Is this a very clear setup on the higher time frames?
Can be, right?
What's up?
That's as clean as it can be, right? That's
Yeah, exactly. It's like textbook. So looking at the 1 hour right now, we came up and retested that bearish trend support coming up, grabbed liquidity up here with this bearish candle right here, ended up closing bearish, and then we got a strong bearish candle closing below the support as well, right over here, and just continuing bearish. We got a clean move to the left. I'm looking for price to come right back down to 1737. I just secured, just like I said, being a little conservative, making sure that we're smart on a Monday. Is there anybody in here waiting? No.
You normally do your markups when you're in the trade?
What's up, James?
Do you normally do your markups of the charts while you're in the trade?
Yeah. So I'll mark them up and then I'll take these screenshots, and normally I leave them up here or I'll just throw them into my journal. Like right here, I have a GJ journal, and right here I have a session journal. So it's not an actual trade. So this is the picture I took before after marking it up, and I just throw it up here, but I threw it in here. I had some time, but I didn't have time to I'll just do this real quick. Short XU that I took this around 6:23 a.m. Monday. What's up, Dave?
Good morning.
How are you, buddy?
Good, good.
How's your body feeling?
I'm sore.
Yeah, I bet.
Every day it's like it's getting a little worse. I don't know.
You'll start getting used to it. So I'm in gold right now, leaving that right there. Starting to retrace a little bit. The other confluence I had for gold is looking at the indices over here and seeing that the dollar index is bullish. It broke this bearish trend that we've been in, right? Been in this for quite a while, and the dollar is pretty weak right now anyway. But with the stimulus coming out, it looks like we're breaking this bearish trend. This was a key level right here, as price was starting to push bullish and reach this bearish trend resistance. It came up, broke it, came back down, retested it, and now it's starting to head up. And they broke the high right over here as well. So that gives me more confluence that gold is going to be dropping. Japanese yen is very weak as well still. And EJ is in this range. You don't want to be playing in this range right now. Gary's teaching his daughter how to trade.
Now the joys of homeschooling.
What's up?
The joys of homeschooling.
Yeah.
Got another week to go though, hopefully.
There you go.
And they're back to work. They're back to school.
There you go. I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, damn straight.
Gio, what's up, my man?
Good morning, brother.
Good morning. You have a good weekend?
Yep. You?
Yeah, yes, very good weekend. I'm in gold right now. Perfect. I was just breaking it down for everybody, but this is the perfect setup that I look for all the time. And as you can see, we broke that bearish trend back on Friday, as you remember. We came back up to retest a previous zone on the 4-hour and printed a bearish candle. This bearish candle is printing as well. Looks like we're retracing a little bit. I already secured at 14 pips, just 50%, just staying conservative on a Monday. But this is, I took this based on the 30-minute as price passed the low of this bullish candle right here.
Looks good.
So we're starting to come back up to the entry, but I'm going to leave this in. I'm getting more and more and more comfortable because, you know, as you guys know, I kind of went through that whole career renaissance, if you want to call it, where it's like, you know, you're getting more and more comfortable holding trades. right? And you're trying to hold trades over a longer period of time instead of always being constantly told you want to get those 10 pips, get out, secure right away, all that stuff. Get more and more comfortable with holding those, being comfortable and draw down a little bit. Still managing risk and being smart, but that's what we're doing. I took a sell on GJ last night, overnight, and I managed risk perfectly. So I took a buy on GJ. It was I set a buy stop on the 4 hour with price forming support on this bullish trend over here, printing bullish candles, anticipating price to come up above 149, 103. That's where I set the buy stop, anticipating price to mirror this move over here, but the real zone ended up being right over here. The real resistance is right here, as you guys can see with GJ right now. So what I did was I ended up waking up around 12 o'clock, managing risk perfectly. I think I risked like, what's up, James?
What's up, boys?
I think I risked like $40. I only lost 11. I managed, let's see. If you look right here. So price ended up coming back into the zone. I woke up around 12, and this candle, it was like a fake out. But like I said, the correct resistance is right over here, right? With this wick over here, this is the correct resistance. We want price to close above that area today to get this clean move to the left to continue buys up to 150, 400 like it created back on Friday. So when price closed back into the range, I woke up, closed 50%. And then I woke up early this morning around 5, and I saw this structure, price just ranging below resistance. I moved my resistance back up here to the correct level, and I ended up closing the full thing. Perfectly fine with it. If we continue bullish, that's completely okay. We can always re-enter. But right now, again, my trade is gold, which I'm in right now. And we're just watching price tank a little bit. Hopefully, already secured 50%. Let this thing ride a little bit. Right down to 1738. James with a fresh haircut.
Yeah, right. How did you
I need
notice
one,
that
man.
through the Zoom?
What's up?
How did you notice that through the Zoom? I'm impressed.
Good ask.
Yeah, it was due. It was long overdue. I got events coming up. Need to look sharp.
I'm due for one today. Everyone pumped for the new month?
Yeah, this is gonna be a great month.
It's gonna be a great
It's
fucking
gonna
month.
be really fun, actually.
I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be great to make money, but
I love it. I love the fact that we've all been in here for about a month already. Everyone's more comfortable with each other, and we know what we're doing. We have basically the same style. Some people trade a little bit differently. Some things are very subjective, as you guys know, when it comes to risk management. It's really up to you guys, but you have a great synopsis over how to manage risk and be smart in your trades.
yeah, I feel like that gold trade you're in should just keep falling, man. I mean,
Look at it on the 4
I don't
hour.
see anything stopping it. Yeah, that's what I was looking at right when I got up this morning.
Like, it doesn't get any better than that.
Could you have taken a impulse as it broke the 4 hour low with stops above the current 4 hour?
I could have, but I wasn't trading at that time.
Yeah, right.
And that would have been a great sell right there. Problem is, where's your stop loss going to be? It's going to be right up here. Got this huge
Is
wick
above
up
the
here.
current candle too aggressive?
Yeah. So I think the best entry. Waiting for this retest. Resistance to be formed, and I entered as price broke the low of this 30-minute candle.
Mm-hmm.
Put my stop loss above these wicks.
Nice.
Price dropped 14 pips. I just secured, being that we have this area right over here, and it being a Monday, March 1st. Just being conservative, but I didn't move my stop loss. I only closed 50 instead of 80, and we're just gonna watch this thing drop, hopefully. So with GJ this morning, we got positive PMI, manufacturing. Manufacturing and service PMI are the number one when it comes to GJ. So we are stuck in this range. As I was saying before, breaking down that trade I took, this was the correct resistance right here. So we're waiting for price to close above. The reason I have my support right here and not right down here is because if you look at the 1 hour, price is just wicking into that area but closing above this area, rejecting that area 3 different times, 4 or 5 different times. I'm gonna even drag this over here as well, but we want price to clear this area, and then this is the easy move. This is what you're looking for. Price closes below this area, you got this clean move all the way back down to 148, 290, let's call it 300, 148 and 300. Nothing like a nice clementine. Start your day. Tay. Matei, what's up, buddy?
Hi guys, how are you doing?
How are you? So gold is looking good so far.
You guys in gold sales?
Yes. Well, I am. I came on before
Perfect.
before we opened the stream. Perfect entry. If you look at the 4 hour, got a perfect setup right here. What I look for
Yeah,
every single
perfect. Nice
time.
one. Perfect.
Yeah. So you know, you go based on probability, and you take this. Wait for your wait for a better price to get in. Wait for this resistance to form. Retest of this area right over here. Right.
Perfect. That's perfect. Yes.
And then wait for the break below this bullish candle.
Yeah, and we got a lot of clean traffic on the 4 hour as well.
Yes, sir. Even on the 30-minute, clean traffic. I think
Yes, of course.
struggling in this area. What's up, Lee?
All right, how you doing?
He's back.
Finally.
Let's go. Damn, Nathan's back at work, so I don't know if we're gonna have him on here that much.
Yeah, that's tough. I feel like more more and more people are gonna be going back to work here soon.
Yeah.
Myself included.
You're gonna be working in person?
Probably. They said April 1st.
Wow.
So
Dude, it's starting to get back to normal.
it's exciting.
The thing is, like, in a way, I like that because, you know, with me being in the city all the time and loving how the city is, the hustle and bustle and everything about it, My thing is, like, say Corona is all over and all that shit, but like, if companies see the productivity being so high when people are working from home, and they decide that, people are just going to be 100% remote, the city's never going to come back to normal. Major cities are never going to come back to normal, and it's just going to be a land of poverty for a long, long time. So, I think companies need to go back to at least 50% for things to get back to normal socially. Like, you need that interaction with human beings. Can't just be locked in your house all the time. As much as working from home is awesome, like I know, but it's just for things to get back to normal. It's nice to see. I mean, if you guys aren't going to be on here, I'm going to miss you, but we also got to get back to normal. So, James, you want to send that trade you took last night?
Yeah, we'll hear here in a bit. I'm kind of trying to multitask between work and trading.
Whenever you get the chance. And if anyone's looking at anything else, feel free to send it.
I am right now looking at AJ, kind of the same thing you saw in gold on the 4-hour to retest 4-hour lows. Got some clean ranges after we break below this support. Trying to wait for this 1 hour to close.
Yeah, send it over.
Let's see, do a quick little breakdown.
I had a feeling GG was going to be slow today.
Yeah, it's stuck in that range right now, right? You don't want to. You don't
like this all day.
It's a big range, but it's not what you want to be in. So I have this broken down as waiting for price to close above 149.275. You got this clean move to mirror right here. This is what we want. Always look for those easier moves. With PMI being pretty positive, above 55 or above 50, but it's at 55, above the expectation. Where is it? Right over here. We're at 55.1, better than previous, better than the forecast. So that should be good for the pound coming up. I thought the pound would be coming down even more. Maybe reacting in this area right over here. Looking at the 4-hour, is price already forming that support to continue bullish to retest that high like it always does? Price creates that high, creates support, comes right back up to retest it almost every single time it's been doing that. So looks like it's doing that right over here, but we shall see. Lee, how do you feel working out?
You talking to me there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said. Much better now, to be fair. I'm
Your
tuning in
head's
for a
right,
while.
right?
Yeah. Much better.
Put your head in such a good spot. Feel much better about yourself, and not that you, I don't know. It's hard to explain when it comes to fitness, like what it does for your mind. It's so important.
Yeah, I feel a lot better with it now. I've only been doing it a few days.
100%. Yeah, you got to just stay consistent with it over the next couple of weeks. You're gonna start to notice a massive difference in your mind.
I'm gonna start meal prepping as well, so I don't have to mess around cooking with meals.
Yeah, meal prepping is huge because you're not gonna be going into your fridge to just figure out what you want to eat. Then it gives you that choice to eat something bad. It's you just grab a meal and you're out.
Yeah.
I think Gio can attest to this.
Quite a big candle on GG.
DJ?
On the half hour.
Yep. So you want to close below this area on the 1 hour. You got a clean move to the left, but on the 30-minute, it gets a little messy in here. I guess you could put this right here. I want that close below this area. Any news coming out? Let's see. UK shopper. So UK shopper numbers up 11% last week versus previous week. You gotta.
This is what I'm thinking on AJ, but I'm curious as to what you think if you would have your stops above the previous 1 hour candle or the previous 30-minute candle.
If this what is this? Oh, this is the 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If this candle closes below, you could probably put it above this candle right here. But yeah, you just want to wait for that close below that area.
For sure.
Wait, James, what pairs do you trade again? I forgot.
This is AJ, but really GJ and EJ, and I've been kind of live back testing AJ for a few months now.
Oh, okay.
And it's really the 4 hour. I wish I could send more than one time frame, but the 4 hour low is just like gold to made that low form resistance.
Yeah, it's a good setup right there. You just want price to clear that range right here, and you got a clean move to the left.
Yeah,
it should be solid. Let's see, Mateo, you looking at anything?
Actually, I'm looking at gold. I want to see that pullback with the new hourly open, so I can hop in on a quick scalp. But yeah, GJ just messy at the moment.
Yeah.
Mostly gold. If we can get that nice top week forming on the 1 hour.
Nice top work on the 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah, on the top week, if the new 1 hour candle weeks up.
Yep.
And then grab a nice entry on the 5 minutes. So
100%.
Else, it's just messy at the moment.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy?
In Brazil, we understand that 3 cases of this particular been identified. 3 passengers who arrived into Scotland on flights from London and Aberdeen.
Looks like we're coming up and creating that top wick in the 1 hour. So with this, I closed 50, even though this is based on the higher time frames. Let's see, what number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if price starts pushing bearish again, and we get like some more confirmations that price is going to continue bearish to 1737, I'll re-enter.
The images onto Trello.
What's up?
I never knew you could copy the images onto Trello. I was always downloading them onto my computer and re-uploading them onto Trello.
Yeah, man. You just here. I'll show you.
That's so much easier, actually.
Oh, I know.
I have like 2 folders just full of charts on my computer now.
It's the worst. So yeah, you just save the image from TradingView, copy image, and go right over here, paste it, and it goes right in. I used to do the same thing actually. Back when I first started journaling.
So much faster as well.
I know. Yeah, the more simple you make your journaling, the more you're gonna want to do it, and the more complicated you make it, the less you're gonna want to do it.
Did you manage to turn off your sounds on MT4 or MT5?
No, I haven't done that yet. I'll actually do that with you guys right now.
On Sky News, it's saying that the Brazilian variant in the UK now.
1 second, Lee. Let me just do something. 1 hour. So, Lee, what was that?
Saying that the Brazilian variant in the UK, and they're looking for whoever's brought it in.
Oh, the variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
6 cases confirmed.
Yeah, but they're saying the what's it called is whatever you call them. Why am I drawing a blank? The vaccines are covering these things, these variants.
Well, I thought they said they didn't know how it would affect these ones.
It's a tricky thing, man. Again, I just want this all to be over. I'm just gonna get out of gold right now. If I get a better entry, I'm gonna re-enter. It's just the start of the month. We don't know where gold's gonna go. Especially that it's been acting so differently. Normally it acts as the inverse of the US dollar, and it's just with crypto coming in, not that it's the new gold, but it's it's kind of acting a little bit differently. So you just want to be 50. Got our West Coast boys coming in. Let's wait for better confirmations and see what happens with gold. Now with this, knowing that, I entered this around 624. Knowing that the 7 o'clock 1 hour open was going to create that top wick, I should have secured 80% at 14 pips and then move my stop loss down a little bit. So that's what I'm going to journal and note that for next time. Now we want price coming below this area, closing below. So Matei, you're waiting for that top wick to be formed and continue bearish.
Yeah, I'm looking at that, and we tapped into this rejection zone on gold, so
oh yeah,
possibly the 5 minute, but I would rather enter in the second half of the hourly candle.
Yeah.
So nothing so far.
See, Gary, you grabbed 10 pips on GJ. What's up, Roy?
What's up, man?
Yeah, just a quick one, and then the other one, runner got stopped out.
That was, when was this?
Hold on.
During London?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff.
At half 8. Something like that.
Right over here? Or right here?
Nah. Where you got your support, you got 2 bearish candles. That's it. Yeah, as the 831 broke the low. So that candle there, as it broke the low of the previous.
Trying to, if you could send a chart, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I will. I'm just marking it up.
Roy, how was the weekend?
Good. It's busy.
Oh yeah, did you get that closing? Or the listing?
They got priced out again.
Did they?
With the bidding wars, you know.
Damn.
But yeah, I had a good day with the boys.
Good stuff.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
It's great, man. Productive.
Good.
Productive. Added a couple guys to the team, right? We got Pat in here.
Nice.
Pat, Gary.
Steph, what's up, man? What's up, guys?
How are you, man?
I'm all right, thanks. And yourself?
I'm great. How was the flight?
Oh man, tiring. Sheesh. I'm in zombie mode today.
Gotta change the state.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Doing
Yeah.
great. We just caught sells on gold. I just closed it out. I'm waiting for a another entry. Ended up grabbing this candle, the bottom part of this candle right over here. As price broke the low of this candle, came down about 14 pips. I secured. Then price came back in the drawdown, and I ended up closing 50 and then closing the full thing. But I'm waiting for price to break out of this area, because if you look at the 4-hour, it's a perfect setup right here. Rejection, grab liquidity up here, close bearish. This candle passed the low of this candle right here, created its bottom wick. Now we could continue down, but we got to see what this candle does over here, and as well as the 1-hour range. We need this support to be broken in order to come back down to 1738 and then continue down to retest the low if we do. And this is all based on obviously technicals, but also fundamentals when it comes to the stimulus package coming out. And if that gets passed, we could see a further drop on gold. Also, looking at how it's perfectly retesting this bearish channel support over here. Came back up, as well as a zone on the 4-hour right here at 1751. And now it's starting to come down. So I think the 1-hour is creating its top wick right now to potentially head south. Anything you're looking at in particular?
So I mean, shit. I took a loss for the day. Had a great sell on GJ. Got pulled into an emergency meeting. Go back to check, and it's retraced. Hit my stop loss. So I was like, shit. Let me just focus on one thing for now.
Yeah. It's when you know that you're busy, it's best to kind of stick to the higher time frames. And then if there's no entry on the higher time frames, just kind of stay out. I had a buddy of mine that when we were both first learning how to trade, he worked at Best Buy over here. He actually lived in Ohio, and he stayed out with us for about 6 months. And we were just kind of going through like a Forex boot camp, just like digging in, learning everything we can about the market, practicing, backtesting together, doing everything together. He's at Best Buy, enters a trade, ends up getting pulled over by a customer asking for help for something. He is in that trade, ends up going in massive drawdown, and his stop loss, like I guess he didn't stop it or something happened. He lost like 80% of his account. So imagine like talking to the customer. I was dying laughing. Imagine talking to the customer knowing that your price is just like tanking. It's got to be the worst feeling in the world. So
that's painful.
Not to be trading at work.
Still got to pay the bills, right? So
exactly.
Oh man, one master at a time. Sheesh.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. GJ has been crazy today. Pretty unpredictable.
It's been crazy the last week. But it's March 1st. We just want to stay patient, just like we did on the backtesting session yesterday, right? Stay patient. You see price not acting the way you're pretty much used to. So just wait for that setup that you're always used to. You guys should have those trading plans. I put together a bunch of trading plans. Also, excuse me, we bought James in as well. James Murray from Ireland. I forgot to mention. I'm sorry. But I put together a few trading plans for a couple of you guys this weekend after going through the course and really understanding the way we trade and do things. But hopefully you guys are sticking with those. I don't know if there's anyone on here that was I'm gonna Zoom with. I don't think so, not yet. But, Michael. Michael's at work right now listening to us, but But yeah, you guys, the key with trading is just creating that simple trading plan in the beginning, being as disciplined as you can with it, and then eventually once you start to get consistent and understand the way that trading plan works, and you know, risking what you say you're going to risk on that trading plan, listening to yourself, respecting your own opinion, and respecting what you say you're going to do, then you could start adding things to that trading plan, right? Adding another pair maybe that you've been back testing for the last couple months, or adding another setup that you've been back testing or live back testing for the past couple weeks or past couple months that you've seen happen over and over and over again. You've been journaling that setup, you know, then you go into it. And actually, Lee, we put together a trading plan as well. And this is what we were going over as well. So you just got to stick to that trading plan, get consistent with it, and then you could start adding things to it. Now, with gold right now, as we're passing the high of the previous 1 hour, we could be coming up to retest this area again to form like a double top kind of thing and then come back down, or safe buys will be above this area right here on the 1 hour. Safe buys will be above there to come up into this order block over here and continue bullish, because we could get a nice retest of this area over here before we continue bearish, or close above 1775 to come right back up to 1800.
I'm going to head off now anyway because I need to make meals and everything.
All right, sounds good, Lee.
GG is doing nothing interesting.
I know. No, it's good to just hop off and keep your eye on price, but you know, don't take anything stupid or no bad trades, right?
Yeah, I've got work soon anyway, so I'll not be trading.
Okay. Sounds good, Lee.
Yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow.
You too, brother.
See ya.
I gotta get used to these UK accents. All right, looks like the 4 hour, 1 hour created its top wick. Is this starting to retrace a little bit? You just want to close below this area for continued sells. Talk about a top wick. You eyeing this, Bate?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't expect that much of a top week.
Respect that wick?
No, I didn't expect that much.
Oh, I know, me neither. That's why you know, that's why you journal stuff like that. And this was a perfect setup that I took before. And I'm okay with this every time. But what I should have done differently was secure a little bit more down here. I was just expecting price to continue bearish, but secure a little bit more down here. Price comes back to my entry, secure another. I was just looking more at the higher time frames, like the 4 hour. Continuing, you know, continuing bearish like that with my stop loss above the 4 hour, where it wouldn't come up that high. But that's what I would do differently. Constantly telling yourself what you would do, how you would have done it differently if everything was perfect. Obviously, note that, but you know, you're always getting better, always looking for different ways to improve and increase your skill.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And now, if we get that close below, then we have a clean traffic to continue down.
Yes, we should. It's going to be a wider stop loss. I might wait for. I want to wait for the 30-minute to close, and I want to wait for the 30-minute to create a top wick first. So I might be taking this a little bit later. Any kind of sells a little bit later.
Yeah, same there.
Matei, you still doing the 75?
You know, I haven't started yet because I'm still healing from the injury. I had a knee injury.
That's right.
So once I'm good to go, I'm gonna start it right away.
Let's go, baby.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm on day 8 right now.
Is it hard?
What?
Is it hard? Still hard?
I did it back in the summer, and that was hard.
All right.
It was hard with the discipline aspect of the not drinking, and you know, you're surrounded by a lot of people anytime you go out, and you're with friends, stuff like that. You got to tell yourself you can't drink, especially eating in the summer. You can't eat anything dirty or not dirty, but you just have to eat clean, you know. That's hard. And then obviously the first time you go through it, it's hard. Second time, like now, it's a little bit easier, but also we're in the winter and you have to get that workout in outdoors. So doing it in the winter, it's a little bit harder when it comes to working out outside. But other than that, you need a bulletproof mind, and that's all it's about, right? So who cares that it's cold out, right? Who cares about any kind of circumstance that you have?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, once you get that out of your mind, then you become unstoppable, right? You can do whatever you can.
Exactly.
How painful is it drinking that much water during winter?
It's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad at all. You know, again in the summer, the getting that gallon of water in was a lot harder, but this is good. I'm happy with it.
Interesting. Okay.
So gold is starting to drop. GJ is just ranging. EJ is just ranging. I'm waiting for price to either break above resistance right here or close above 128, 630. So 2 different options for EJ right now. You don't want to be trading in this. Look at the 15-minute on EJ.
Yeah, it's messy.
Want to stay out of that. Stay patient. That's all it takes. Just, you know, you have your plan. You wait for it. Gold is just continuing to drop.
Yeah, gold is just dropping.
Yeah. It's passing the low of that candle right there. Problem is, where are you going to put your stop loss?
Yeah, there's nowhere to put stop loss.
I want to wait for the 8 o'clock New York Open.
Yeah.
See what price does at that point. Because we already rejected this area right here, right? With this candle.
Yeah, right.
So, and if it drops and we miss it, that's completely okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you got plenty of opportunity throughout the week. It's only Monday.
Yeah,
That's
first
why
day.
you got to look at the markets.
Yeah, of course. I mean, gold was quite clean in London session.
Yeah, 100%. Look at that.
Really clean.
It's a great move. So now we're gonna journal this. $30-minute after.
I've put my chart in the Slack.
Oh, in Slack? Okay.
Yeah, on the London session one.
Awesome. I like it. Great chart. Okay, so price rejecting one. Yep. Price comes down. 7:30 and a candle closed bearish, engulfing the previous candle. Good job managing risk. Close remain. Yeah, so you didn't lose nearly as much as you thought you would, right? If you hit your stop loss?
No, Rana got stopped for -2 pips, so
got it.
I gained 10, so
there you go.
Yeah,
I won 8 pips.
Oh, close 50 at 10 pips. Okay, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Left the rest running. Okay.
I could have entered earlier after the bearish engulfing.
Yeah. You could have moved your stop loss to break even too, or down a little bit.
Yeah.
You got that clean move to the left right here. This candle closed below this support over here. So I see exactly what you were doing. That's a good entry. You know, most of the time you're going to win that trade. But looking at GJ right now, where are we at? Yeah, looking at GJ, you know, you kind of want price to clear this area over here. I see what you were doing though. So that was a good, you know, say all this didn't exist. You saw price coming down here. You see that previous resistance over here. But things got a little bit messy over here. I think this is where you took it, right? No, you took it over here.
Yeah, at the bottom, I think.
Yeah. Stop. Close below. So this ended up being a fake out right here.
Yeah, but I could have entered earlier after the bearish engulfing.
Yeah. Right here?
Yeah, I could have entered there.
No, you had a good entry. Only because you would have been in the range right over here. You would have been selling at the low.
Yeah.
So you want to wait for price to clear below this support over here, and price to close below this area, which it did. And you took the entry right here with a clean move to the left to come right back down to 148,300.
Yeah.
So that was a good entry. But you maybe just would have wanted to move your stop loss to break even as soon as you secured your 10 pips.
Yeah.
Right. So just note that down in your journal, learn from that, study that. You know, you should always be looking back on your previous trades, at least like 5 of them a day. And that'll train your eyes. Obviously, you want to train your head, but you want to train your eyes too. When I say train your head, you just want to get disciplined. EJ still ranging. Gold is dropping a little bit. Let's see the 1 hour. 1 hour created that top wick. Yeah, let's see what it does with the 8 a.m. open. Jacob, I like what you said on Instagram. I was just able to read it. Good shit, man. About like working out in the cold showers.
Oh yeah.
It makes it much easier to trade and get work done on the computer, stuff like that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Love hearing that. That's what I'm trying to help you guys with. It's just strengthen that mind. And I know some people have a lot more to do than others. Some people may come a little bit naturally or a little bit easier for some other people, but nevertheless, everyone struggles with it. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do in your entire life is trying to master your mind. So that's what you constantly want to push for every single day.
It's hard, man.
What's up?
It's hard, man.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it's way harder than trading.
Yeah.
That's for certain. This would have been a good re-entry right here.
Yeah, the only problem is the stop loss.
Yeah, stop loss I would have put probably in the middle of the range, right over here.
Yeah, I mean, we don't expect candle to come all the way up, right?
Exactly. Now, if this is a Tuesday or Thursday, I would have entered this. Or Tuesday or Wednesday, I would have entered this. But it's the first of the month. Just want to stay safe. Be smart.
I ended up taking a small position at the break of the 5-minute low.
On gold?
Yeah, I went ahead and secured 80% with my stops at break even.
Good shit. Good start to the week, huh?
Nice one.
Yeah, pretty good start, huh?
There you go, baby.
See if we can't keep falling here.
On the 5-minute. So where'd you take this?
So when that 5-minute closed below support and it created its top wick, I took it right as the 5-minute broke the low, and then secured
Right here?
it. Yeah, let me pull up the zoom here. Yeah, right there, and then secured it a little above 138 or 117.38.
Where'd you put your stop loss?
Above the 5-minute candle to the top wick, kind of back in the middle of the range, like basically right in the middle of where your entry is on that paper trade.
Got it.
Like pretty much, yeah, exactly right there.
Good stuff.
Really, I just liked how that 5-minute closed below support, and then after we created that top wick.
Yeah. I love the way the 30-minute looks.
Yeah,
Again, if this wasn't the first of the month, I would have entered right there.
It'd have been nice if that 30-minute had created a top wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking for now is probably, I mean, this could have been the move right here. This could have been the candle. You're always trying to come into the market and look for a 30-minute or a 1-hour candle to catch. I do think this is going to continue down and retest that low over here. But I want to see a retest of this previous support over here, kind of like this. Create that low, come up, retest, and take this down at 8 o'clock. But like I said, this could have been that move.
I'm waiting for the same thing with gold, but this could just be a move, right?
Yeah.
How many pips did you catch on the gold sell?
Let's see. I think 20. I mean, part of that was majority from Kerwin and Raja's stream. I mean, that's what they called it. Don't.
Oh, nice.
I was just following along, but
Yeah. Was that broken down on the 30 minutes? Was it?
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've seen the price creates a support or resistance and then closes above or below respectively, and then you can keep stops. I don't know where they had their stops, but I just kept mine back in the range and expecting, okay, if price created a bottom wick and started pushing up, then I'll just close the whole thing. It was a small risk. I mean, I only made $20.
Yeah, I suppose it started the month too.
Nothing too crazy. It'd be really cool if we could get a retest of that, like 142, 143, form resistance, and then head on downtown again. That would be pretty awesome. Say only $20. $20 I didn't have earlier today, so
better than enough.
Yeah, better than that.
Be right with you guys. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Anybody looking at anything right now?
I got sells on GCAD.
You have sells on GJ?
GCAD.
GCAD, okay. You want to send a chart? I'll take a look at it.
I could send a chart. I'm journaling it right now. Wait a minute.
Awesome.
Go.
80 JPY just closed right at that support, so I didn't end up taking that sell.
On EJ?
On AJ,
AJ.
that chart I sent you,
Yes.
closed right at that support, so I just
Good job with the discipline. You got the gold sell anyway.
True. I wish I guess this is, I'll always say this, I wish I'd use more risk, but it's okay.
But that's just the that thought process you're going to be going through. Eventually, you're going to have a bigger lot size, you know?
Yeah.
That's completely okay. Yo, Mana, this is a great trade. You took this?
Yeah.
Love it.
Nice.
Got that retest right here. Candle came back down, past the low of this candle right here, continued down. You have wicks to fill over here. You have a little issue over here, but understanding that price, you know, when it has momentum and when it has volume, it's going to continue bearish, especially when it passed the low of these wicks over here. You knew the probability that price is going to come back down to this area right over here. This is your next area that you're going to be entering.
Yes, sir.
Once price breaks this low right over here. So that's a great trade. 80% of 10 pips. Take it to the bank. So now we got to see what's going to happen with gold at 8 o'clock. crazy. Look how similar US 30 and S&P looks. It's crazy. James, I'll see you later, buddy. Just left. Okay. Creating that bottom wick to potentially fill on gold. Let's set up on the 4 hour.
1725, is that the overall goal for the day? Those 4 hour lows?
Yeah, definitely gets it.
I'd love if GJ just melted today. That'd be beautiful.
If GJ just melts,
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
It'd be a great move. It's been consolidating for a little bit. Wait for 8 a.m. Looks like it's exiting this area, but you also want to keep in mind this right here. I would want to close below this area. Previous support over here, resistance over here, and then these wicks. We get a close below that area. That should be nice.
You thinking on the 1 hour, Stephanos?
I mean, look at the other time frames. How like messy it is. So if you hop up to the 1 hour, just makes it a little bit cleaner. Now we're starting to get that pass through that area. Just check on gold real quick. Really wish I entered this. All right, 8 a.m. We got to close above this area over here on gold. Gold normally on the 1 hour creates that top wick. It has the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. So it's getting that push down. Wait for that top wick to form first. And we could get our move around 8:30, 8:45.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Someone just entered.
Does it make that noise when you open a calc or just when you open a trade? I have my sounds off.
I think it was the noise of I just moved something on my chart.
Oh, okay. Oh, you move your stop loss?
Take profit.
All right. So we should have a clean move after we get that close below 1737.87 on gold.
I still have a penny lot running at a whopping $1.40.
So, dude, that's just practice of being in the market. No matter how much money's on the line, you still have emotion involved.
Yeah,
Even if it's just a little emotion, it's just like getting used to that. That's what you want.
More than I had on demo or just putting a R&R on the chart.
There you go.
The other day, I made 8 cents, and the only thing I was thinking about was not to spend it all in one place.
There you go. Oh, man. So the 30-minute on GJ closed with barely a bottom wick over here in this area. So what's it gonna do? EJ's starting to come up. Form support over here. Rory, what are you looking at?
Just watching gold and GJ.
Got it. I love that sound. Um,
Bitcoin's moving bullish.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Everybody loved that weekly pullback last week. Hopping back in, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Take off. Monthly wick fill potentially. That'd be nuts.
Lot of waiting.
Oh,
James, how you feeling about the challenge?
It's good. I don't know if you want to count it, but I helped my buddy move out of his house yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And it was like 6 hours, so I didn't technically get my outside workout in. I don't know if we count that or not, but it's been good, man. I mean, mentally, I feel a lot more in control. I mean, we're all family here, coming off of basically not being sober for 3 to 4 years.
Yeah,
Feels pretty good to
100%.
feel a little bit more in control.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
So, no, it's good. I recommend. I mean, anybody that's not doing it, I recommend to do it. I mean, it's tough, but it's I think it's rewarding. Even though I'm only like 7 days in, 6 days in.
Yeah. Well, you're 8 days in. If
I guess 8 days. Started that Sunday, the Monday, so the 22nd.
we start on Monday.
Yeah, day 8. Yeah, nice.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. Yeah. So, all right, we're getting that pullback on gold. Possibly create that top 1 hour wick. And if you look right here on the 5 minute, you see this range that we're in? Got the same thing over here. Mate, this will help you too. Right over here, this order block over here, we're in the same thing. I want price to create that top wick and then start coming back down to clear this area.
You know, once we get it close below,
Yeah,
we might be down.
exactly.
Kerwin just said he thinks we'll see 1,500 on gold. That'd be
1,500 on gold?
Yeah, this month. Not like today, but
No.
today that would be. I'd love to see that. Just a 1,000 pip drop.
That'd be insane.
Did he give reasoning why 1,500?
He's not like specifically. He was saying that he thinks this monthly's creating that top wick to then continue to drive down. Nothing. He didn't really talk anything fundamentally or, what might be driving that. People will just keep firing him questions in this chat.
For me, the biggest fundamental reason was the chart that Stefanos brought up earlier with DXY. And if dollar strength starts really increasing, I could see that. But I guess other than that, I don't see a fundamental change in anything.
Yeah, we broke that resistance up here. Next resistance is right up here for the dollar index. Right over here. So we broke the bearish trend that we've been in, this bearish channel, with the stimulus coming in. That's, short-term strength, but we should see that continued drop on gold with the dollar rebounding the way it is right now. Just be aware of that. That's why you look at stuff like this.
It definitely does look like the dollar weakness has bottomed and is going to continue getting stronger, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. And then look at the weakness of the yen now. It's just taking a dump. Volatility index is starting to come down a little bit on the 1 hour or the 30-minute. All right, now gold looks like it created its top wick, or it could be right now. So it's 8:12 right now. We normally get some volume pumping in. Just want to see what happens with it. Did I see Noah come in here? I think we got Noah in the house. All right. Oh.
All right, everyone, I'm going to head off. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day.
Justin, see you later, buddy.
Take it easy,
See
buddy.
ya.
So this is the 15-minute candle on gold. I'm waiting for the pass below that 15-minute candle. If it does close bearish, looks like the 1 hour created that top wick like we've been looking for. Similar top wick over here, but it's just bearish right now. So I want to wait for price to come below this area over here, previous support, and continue down. So we'll get that Mate, that this little order block over here, like right over here. If we get that pass below the previous 15-minute right over here, that should be a clear indication that we're going to drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, exactly.
So we just want to clear this order block over here. Stay safe. This is that 1 hour wick that we created. As long as we close bearish on the 15-minute, which it just did, I want to wait for the pass below this one, and I'll be taking that.
And the stop loss, will it be above the current candle or the previous 15 high?
Stop loss I'll put above the 1 hour right here. Anticipating price to come right back down this way.
Perfect.
Look who's in the house. There he is. Nathan.
How are we?
What's up, buddy?
All right, just in work here. I'm actually won't be contributing much to today's session just because I'm back in work now. So for the next few weeks, so I will be here, but in spirit, but not in physical form. I would say.
I got you, brother. It's all
Did
good.
you take a trade?
Yeah, I took gold before. Won the trade, got like 14 pips. Then I had to close the rest and drawdown. I let it come into drawdown a little bit because the 1 hour was creating its top wick. But overall, it's a good trade. I could have managed it better. I should have closed another half when it came back to my entry.
Yeah, I took a GJ sell this morning, but like 6 pip loss, managed risk pretty well. Haven't taken a trade since just because I haven't really been looking.
Yeah.
But might see about trading the close of New York tonight, see if there's anything there, just because I haven't traded it before, but I probably want to back test it before I even go and do any of that. So I'll probably just be back testing for the rest of the evening.
Okay, good stuff. Good discipline. The GJ was stuck in that range right now.
Yeah, so if you have a look at GJ, there was like a time where it broke the structure, came down, looked like it was gonna clean move to the left. The wick that comes all the way down in the middle, it's the one that I.
What I want is you want to wait for price to close below this area, which it looks like it's coming down and doing that. Anything other than that is just a mess right over here.
Yeah.
You don't want to be stuck in that, especially this past 30-minute candle closing no bottom wick right in this range over here. So it's just been a mess. You do have this minor downtrend coming.
Yeah, I saw that.
Keep an eye on gold right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm planning on entering this. Continue bearish.
Yo, good morning.
What's up, my man?
Hello.
How we doing?
How you doing, Noah?
Good. How about you?
Good, man. Great. Yeah, we had a perfect entry on gold before. As price right over here. After this retest over here, price came up, retested this previous support. This candle came down past the low of that candle. This candle came all the way down 14 to 16 pips in profit. That's where I secured just 50% of it. And then this candle came up, created its top wick, and ended up dropping. Waiting to see what happens with gold right here. Have you taken anything, Noah?
No, not yet. I'm just waiting for confirmations on GJ sells or gold sells.
Love it.
GJ sells somewhere below that 15-minute wick to the left at it's like below 148.5.
On the 15-minute, you said?
Yeah. So there's like that huge pin bar to the left. I'm just waiting for price to fill and close below that and look for sells under there.
Right here.
Yep.
Got it. I'll mark that off for you.
I think anything below there hopefully would be less chance of a fake out back up.
Taking it down at 148.300.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I don't love the 15-minute on gold right now. There's a lot of it almost looks like some minor support being formed by those wicks.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, if you look at the 5-minute on gold, look at this order block right in here. At this previous support, it's got the same thing. So once price clears that area, I'm going based on probability. It should just come right back down, knowing how bearish gold is right now. And also looking at the 4-hour, like that's what you want. This is the perfect setup. Taking this impulse entry as this candle closed bearish, this candle created its top wick and passed the low of this candle. That's a perfect entry right there. obviously for swings, but also for scalps if that was the 30-minute. So I'm just waiting for a price to clear this area. It's the first of the month. We're staying patient. No need to just jump into anything. We're just waiting for. I'm waiting for a pass of this 15-minute candle right here. And unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom right now. Not ideal situation. It's 8:20 right now. Here's the 30-minute. All right, gold. It's my second attempt at gold. Anticipating price to just push through. Just gonna get rid of this so it's a little bit clearer. Conservative stop loss. Okay.
You have stops above the 15-minute.
15-minute resistance, yeah. It's previous wicks.
It's like 45-point stop.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome.
I took it.
Let's go.
Who else is in this?
Straight into profit.
I'm in GJ right now.
I'm also in on gold and GJ.
Got it. Jay's a little aggressive this morning, huh?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
When you messaged me this morning or last night, I think you were like, dude, I'm so pumped for Monday. When you just have to be careful with that mindset when coming into a Monday, right? Because you start to look for trades that don't necessarily present themselves. I've been there, and that's why I'm telling you this. It's amazing to have that feeling to come into a Monday and be like, dude, I cannot wait to trade. Fuck the weekend. I can't wait to like work my week and take my trades and do that stuff. But just be careful of that mindset coming into a Monday because the discipline starts to deteriorate pretty rapidly.
No, I feel you. I have a tendency to get overexcited too. So no, I appreciate the
100%, man. That's what I'm here for.
help.
So it looks like we're clearing this area here on gold.
GG was nice.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Yeah, just falling now.
Took it. I mean, you could call this taking this on the 1 hour, passing the low of the previous 1 hour wick, stop loss above the 1 hour. Got a clean candle to the left.
I'm just gonna close my gold. Yeah, we're at break even. There's no need to be in the trade anymore today.
You took a great trade last night. What'd you take this morning?
I just took those GJ sells and closed at 10 with runners, and then the gold 5-minute sell.
Yeah.
That I still have a runner on, so that's 3 trades today. So
Yeah,
that's
so you're
plenty.
done.
That's plenty. Yeah, we're done. If only if that EJ swing had worked out.
EJ was breaking that resistance the last time I looked at it.
Yeah, the swing I had last night.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good trade just because the daily was still open, and that was my main bias. And
yeah,
I just wasn't excited to take a trade, I think is what that was.
Yeah, 100%. That's all right. It's the first of the month, like I said.
Secured 75% at plus 25 pips.
Oh boy.
Good job, buddy.
Good job in trade, man. This one.
Yeah, I closed half.
I just closed 80% at
I
21.
don't know why my close half does not work on my magic keys.
What's up, buddy?
My the close half doesn't work on my magic keys. I don't know why. What's up with it?
Dude, yeah, I mean, I hate to talk anything bad about Magic Keys because they're such a good like product, but they act up a lot.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's a first of its kind. It's obviously gonna experience some sort of issues, but I just can't rely on it right now.
I was talking to him the other day, and he was saying that they're coming out with a new version of it.
Software or hardware?
It's a good question. I didn't ask.
Hardware could just bite us in the ass.
I don't think they need a new hardware.
I would agree. I agree with you.
My stop loss at break even didn't work either on GJ. Just gonna manually put it at break even.
Yeah, it's and this should be motivation for Gabriel to continue to work on that and make that, because I'm sure he's got calls all the time, people trying to figure everything out, re-download it, having issues with it, stuff like that. Again, it's an amazing product, but
yeah,
you know, with some of the difficulties it has, you might want to.
Yeah, I also had the problem with close half.
Yeah.
Hey, nice sells on gold, boys.
Yes, sir.
Nice one.
We stayed patient. James got a great sell earlier before, and I'm going to show you what I would have taken. Hold on. Let me just mark this up. Noah came on just in time.
I think Kerwin had a good suggestion, putting stop loss like 2 pips below break even to cover the spread. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Thing is, move my stop loss right in the middle of this order block around here. Basically the top of the body over here, just because 9 o'clock is right around the corner and we're going to get that new 4-hour candle. This is the 4-hour candle. So we're going to get a top wick forming up in this area, you know, before we continue to drop. I do think it's going to continue to drop. Just keep that in mind.
You guys think about GJ sells?
Give me a second. Let me just take a screenshot as always. You got a chart, Rory?
No, I'm working on the other laptop.
The other laptop?
I just got you on the live stream on my Mac.
Got it. James will be right back.
I just closed everything.
You just close the full thing?
Yeah, the rest, because we are at the 30-minute candle, and we can get that pullback, and just want to start that week right.
Smart. I'm actually thinking about just doing the same thing. Just thinking maybe we continue to melt, but don't want to be greedy. And I have like literally pennies on the line.
Yeah, I mean, there will be plenty of opportunities with gold further on, so.
Yeah. Nice for GJ. Wait, Noah, did you take this?
No, I'm watching it right now. If it comes back up, I will.
Got it.
It's a clean move down right now, though. I'm not jumping in.
Did you take gold?
Yeah, I did. That's why I didn't get GJ. I'll rarely take two trades at the same time.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I'm looking at 4 different time frames as it is. And the risk fucks with my head. That's what it is. Like, I can mentally take 2 trades, but from a risk perspective, I'll start to become less risk averse as I take more trades, and I'll want to just cut losses or take wins. So I just kind of stopped doing it.
That's always been my problem, the risk. Everyone kind of has their weakness. Some people just overtrade, some people over risk. I've never really had problems with that. But mine is just like having money on the line. It takes more getting used to. And now that like I'm experimenting more with higher time frame stuff and holding trades longer, not moving my stop loss to break even right away, stuff like that. I'm slowly building my risk back up to what it was when I was super confident, securing 10 pips, moving stop loss to break even, stuff like that. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
The possible entry here on GJ, we're right at the pass of the previous 15-minute.
820. Hold on 1 second. At 8:20 a.m. All right, GJ. So you're looking at a possible entry, what, like a retest of this area?
I was waiting to see if it's going to come up and retest or not. But I was saying you could even possibly take an entry here, like right where price is right now. It just went above that wick to the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the 15-minute right here. I'm not expecting it to flip back bullish unless it wants to come retest that 148.5 area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind that the 4 hours about to close, and the past 3 4-hour bearish candles have created massive top wicks. So the next one could be coming right back up into this area to then continue to drop down to these areas over here. This is a fake out right here. This was the fake out. This is the range right in here. If you just want to put this right here, price coming right back into that range, and then we could be continuing down to melt.
So you think we'll get some sort of retest around 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too sure where, but I know the 4 hour is going to create that top wick.
All right. See you, boys. I'm out.
Dave, I'll see you later, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, just close that at gold.
That's perfect. Good call. Good call.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we were waiting for that all morning, weren't we?
Yeah, of course.
All right, now I can use the bathroom. What a close, huh, Mate?
Good thing we close, right?
I like it. Let's see. We closed right here. 3.
1735 was a key level I've marked, and it looks like price wicked right down into it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean you got the same thing incorporated within that zone, right under where you secured.
Yeah. Yeah. You're saying with this area right over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like looking at it from a full P&L perspective, like we know that gold likes to respect zones and it likes to respect levels. I think getting out at that key level right there at whatever it was, 1735 was pretty safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And then, that's why you're always checking over multiple time frames. and you're checking the higher time frame again and again and again, seeing that the 4 hours about to be done, you're going to get that retracement with a wick to fill, possibly. And then the new candle is going to form that top wick to continue bearish, to retest these lows over here. Yeah. Finally went to bed at a reasonable time last night. No, you ever pick up your boxing stuff?
I was actually looking at this stuff with my roommate last night. I think I got him on board for it, which is probably a better plan than my girlfriend.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Can hit a little harder. But yeah, we're gonna get them all. I think you can just get them off Amazon, honestly.
Yeah. Well, like I said, do the price comparison, but
Yeah.
try them at Dick's to see what stuff you like.
Yeah.
Like maybe
From like an aesthetic standpoint, those all black Venom ones that we were looking at are fresh. I almost pulled the trigger on those, except I want to, like you said, I want to try them on first.
Yeah. Sometimes you like the feel of title better than what's it called? I keep thinking of Easton for baseball. Everlast.
Everlast, yeah.
Everlast is a great brand though. I have title focus pads and Everlast gloves.
You said get 18s for the gloves, you thought?
No, I said 14.
Oh, 14s. Okay.
18 is just like
yeah,
crazy. 14 is pushing it. It's just like good for workouts and stuff. And just to strengthen those shoulders.
Yeah, for sure.
So we basically caught that final push of the 4-hour candle, right? We got a perfect setup over here. Got that final push right back down into the zone. Now it's retracing. It's got a wick to fill. You got the 4-hour coming up to create its top wick, or it just comes up and consolidates a little bit and then continues to drop, which is definitely a high probability move. Looks like it's retesting the 30-minute previous support. Rory, you caught that, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. You get more and more comfortable with MetaTrader?
Yep.
Awesome. Anybody else catch that? Gio, Michael?
Yep, on GJ?
On gold.
Oh, nah, I'm only on GJ right now.
Gio's on. Yeah, that's right. That's part of your plan. So it looks like we're getting that retest, Noah.
Yep.
So
do you think safest trade would be to wait for the new hour candle?
15 minutes about to close. So Biden plans on penalizing companies that don't raise the minimum wage. Makes sense. Wow, EJ ended up being closing right back into the range, huh? I saw this candle, this move, support formed over here, and continuing bullish. Got a clean move to the left, clean moves. Never closed above. That's why you wait for price to close. So let's revisit the 4-hour and the higher time frames of gold right now. So we're gonna have a nice wick to fill right over here throughout the day. If anybody wants to enter swing trades, you want to plan out for that. We'll wait for that top wick to film. fill or form. What am I saying? Getting that retracement, maybe right back into this range. Great close. I'd love to take a nice good old fashioned ice bath. It's been a while. Gary, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Doing good. You take anything, or you're all done?
No, I was done this morning. I was just sitting watching pretty much.
There you go. First of the month, no rush. Monday, first of the
That's
week.
it. Yeah.
There you
That's
go,
it.
baby. Good shit, man.
guys, I'm about to take the head off and see you tomorrow, probably.
Sounds good, Matej. I'm about to
Thank you
hop
for
off.
the trade. All right.
Absolutely,
Thank
bro.
you
I'll
for the
see
trade.
you. See you tomorrow morning.
And see you. Bye bye.
You as well, buddy. So we got that 4-hour close right here. Are we about to just get that wick fill right now? I don't think so. I think we formed support in this area right over here. Who's in the chat? So guys are waiting on selling GJ. Let's take a look at GJ right now. GJ, if what you want to do is you want to wait for, you have a wick to fill right now, price close bearish right here. You want that retest and bearish confirmations on the 30-minute now, Michael, where you start to get that resistance forming, start to get bearish confirmations, top wicks forming, right? And start to get that confirmation that price is going to come back down and retest this low over here. So right now, looking at the 4-hour, let's erase this stuff. So the 4-hour on GJ, as you can see, the previous 4 hours created these top wicks up here, right? So anticipate at least some kind of top wick to form on GJ right now before it comes back down to retest this low, fill this wick, and continue back down to this area over here. Does that make sense, Michael? I know you can't really talk right now at work, but that's what you want right now. You want some kind of resistance to be formed in this area and continue bearish. It could be anywhere in this area, knowing that you have candles and wicks over here. Just wait for that resistance to be formed and take this down to retest this wick. EJ, we are still in this range over here. Got resistance forming. But looking at the 1 hour, that looks clean. But looking at the lower time frames, the 15-minute, you want to stay out of this. This is not worth trading. Now, with gold created its bottom wick right here on the 4 hour. Could be coming up to retest to form its top 4 hour wick to then continue down to retest this low. Now, we've been pretty bearish throughout London all the way through New York and pre-New York. Now you just want to see if we do get some resistance forming or price comes up into this area, consolidates a little bit and then continues down, or forms this resistance right here to then continue down to fill that wick pretty quickly, and then continue back down to fill this low over here that it previously created. But you know, it rejected this area that's a consolidation to the left. So just be aware of that. Look for that resistance to start forming in any area. But it could be up here, it could be down here, but you have multiple plans to execute. But I'm all done when it comes to trading. I already took my 2 trades. I took one last night as well on GJ, which managed risk pretty well, and that was about it. But yeah, good luck, guys. It's the start of the month, start of the week. As I said, the announcement section, just, you know, you got to come into this week and you got to come into this month with the best attitude you possibly can. You know, this is a brand new month for you. You got to stick to the things that you say you're going to do and just do them. That's what's going to create a great trader out of yourself, where you tell yourself you're going to backtest and do it. You tell yourself that you're going to stick to your plan and you do it. That's how you become disciplined in the markets. Stick to that simple plan that we put together. You know, if you guys haven't gone through the course yet, go through the course and we'll hop on our second Zoom and, you know, put together a trading plan for you. But stick to that simple trading plan right now. And then later, you could start getting more confident and adding maybe another pair that you've been back testing, adding another setup that you've been looking at, and start adding other things to that trading plan. But for right now, stick to that basic, simple trading plan until you get confident, until you get consistent, and then you can start adding to it. But the main reason why people fail in this market is because they can't stick to that simple trading plan at first. And then they just hop on the hamster wheel and they're doing what everybody else is doing. where they're not sticking to that trading plan. They start failing. They lose their confidence. Then all of a sudden they're doing all this crazy shit. Then eventually they end up quitting. They end up just dropping out of the market and they're just done. 90% of traders fail. And I'll go as far as to say it's 95 to 99. Right? A lot of people say 99, but we'll give it benefit of the doubt. We'll give you guys 90. So stick to that trading plan. We're looking to be the best in the world every single day. We know we're not there yet. We know we have a long way to go, but we have work to do, and we're going to do it no matter what. So you want to be the best trader in the world. You also want to be in the greatest group in the world consistently, everybody leveling up, everybody adding their analysis, everybody getting better together as a group, not only in the market, but also in your personal life as well. Just always keep an optimistic mindset, and you'll be good in this market. Always optimistic. You go through a loss, okay, let's learn from it. There's something to learn for you, right? If you don't have anything to learn, okay, how are you going to progress? You learn from wins, you learn from losses, and you also learn from trades that you should have been taking or you could have been taking. And then you catch those next time. So, again, I just want to welcome all the new guys that are in here. I think Gary's the only one that we're in. Looks like gold is starting to come down after retesting this zone up here at 1737, 1738. We'll see what happens with gold, but we called our trades. Happy with the session, happy with the first of the month, happy with the first of the week. Let's continue the momentum and keep sticking to the things you say you're going to do. That's my greatest advice for you. Always stick to what you say you're going to do and just do it. That's what creates momentum. That's what creates confidence. That's what creates consistent traders in this market. And when it comes to sticking to the things you say you're going to do, that's sticking to your plan. Trust me, you can add to your plan later on, but first start making some money and getting confident in the market, confident with your pair. You want to be the go-to person for your pair, right? Someone asks you your opinion because they respect your opinion because they know you've been backtesting, they know you've been looking at the pair and doing the things that you should be doing every single day. All right, we got a couple guys that are starting to specialize at certain pairs right now, so it's cool being able to go to them. Giovanni has been getting pretty good at gold when it comes to the way gold moves and people respecting his opinion. James with EJ, Noah with S&P, Giovanni with S&P, right? So you guys want to be that person, gain that respect. I mean, at the end of the day, who cares what other people think? But at the end of the day, you do want your respect from people. All right. So again, like I said, get your back testing in, study your pairs, review the session, see what you could have done better, and then move on from there. We'll move on to Tuesday where we get even more volume. And we have a great week, great start of the month, and let's continue the momentum and keep it going. Let's get on our fitness. Fitness is huge as well. You guys know how big I am on fitness and how that strengthens your mind. All right. So again, I wish you guys the best of luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Looking forward to it. Love these sessions. I know we got some new guys in here, so people are starting to, you guys are a little bit quiet, which is totally fine. Most of us have been together for a month now, but you guys are going to start opening up and adding your analysis, and that's cool. A couple of the new guys had to leave already, but see what we got in the chat. So guys, thank you. Okay, absolutely, Michael. So yeah, guys, have a great day. If you guys need me at all, you know where to reach me, and we'll move on to tomorrow. Review your session, and we'll pick up where we left off. All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys.
All right,
See you guys.
see you.
Get out.